Hey everybody, Pickyo Gamer here, and I've been gathering some ideas for some videos. I've been wanting to make videos. This weekend's been really busy. I was out until about midnight getting with some friends, doing things, but I got some videos I want to make and get to back to some things that piss me off and things like that. And I look at the gaming news. I'm not just all over everything, but I'm trying to be custom to what my channel is about. But I saw a tweet from RGT85 about the Retro Engine Sigma. I made that video, and for me, I had over 20,000 views. That's a lot for me. I'm a very small YouTube channel. Then he pointed me over to a man called the legendary John Hancock. I've heard of him, some cool guy, and I'm going to put some pictures up here. And I just took some screen grabs, about 3 of them, from his video. Please go in the description below. His video is on YouTube, so give that a watch and give it a like, because he's really showing the shit of the Retro Engine Sigma, which went through Indiegogo. It is an orange pie. Now, I had a lot of comments, and I know that. I see all the comments, but there's just so many comments coming in that I haven't had time to get back to it. But now, after seeing this, it's just a mess. First, it got funded. Then they put this thing out, and the setup is ridiculous. This first one I just put up, he had showing that he's putting it on. It wants to connect to your Wi-Fi through your phone, like your hotspot, just to get on the internet. It doesn't. It's sitting there waiting. It's got it installing it. It doesn't come with the emulators and stuff because legally it can't. Okay, fine. But then it took, and I'm not going to get that shot, but it took like 4+ hours and it was still going. Downloading stuff. And then, it was ridiculous. And then, let me look at this shot here I got real quick. Yeah, I got that shot. Let me put this shot up right here. Sorry, right up here. That's where it was installing. And then it went for hours and hours and hours and hours. And it still was going, and then it started installing, and it took 10 hours. This last shot up here, 10 hours of connecting to the net through some oddball fucking way and doing all this crazy shit, installing, and then it locks up and it won't run. I am fucking fed up, and it pisses me off that the gaming community is having to deal with this shit. Hey, let's go put a piece of shit out on Indiegogo. That's where it went, so it wasn't much. And it was something big, and then it's nothing. The Atari box makes me wonder what the fuck it's going to be. That Dreamcade. I have to say this. People are kind of looking into it. RGT85 and some people are probably interested in it. I don't care for the fucking thing. It's a box for Windows 10, and they're actually got some problems. I watched RGT85, and he said that, they have some problems with some licensing. But why would you want a small Windows box? Anyway, just buy a fucking laptop. You could buy a cheap laptop and do the same thing. But people are trying to make different things to do the NES Classic, SNES Classic, that were super simple. You turn them on, you power them on, easy. That's something that Nintendo did really well, even though they can't stock the things worth shit. But I'm tired of all these shitty fucking consoles coming out and hitting all this. We're going to make something new, and it's just repackaged shit. Like I said, John Hancock was saying he's going to go get a refund, hopefully. And if you thinking about it, don't get it. I know some people say, well, I've put that in your comment section. I'm serious. There's so many comments that come through there. I told people, yeah, I've seen that. I got another one that came in today, and this is a video for it. It's a fucking flaming piece of dog shit. And I am just so sick of this shit coming through that promises this whatever. I'm trying to be objective about it. You got the Atari box, and then you got the Polymega. I think the Polymega will do pretty good because it's not trying to be an emulator box, but then again it is, and I just don't trust anything anymore. companies that are watching things out here, guess what? We don't fucking trust you. We don't trust you. We don't, why go on there and give people shit? Really, just find some of these Nintendo devices, hack the fuck out of them, pay big bucks for them if you have to, and have an easy emulator box that has no operating system to worry about, used on and off. And I do think this got some an advantage over the Pi, but it is one use and not really customizable, where the Pi is completely customizable. There's just good and bad and advantages, disadvantages on both, but don't go with these things anymore, people. Or don't even look at it. If it's another like box that's going to do emulation, I will not report on it. I'm done with it. Polymega is interesting because it's trying to do physical and trying to do things like that. And the Atari box is... Nobody knows what the flying fuck this thing is. That's interesting, but... yeah, the Retro Engine Sigma is a flaming piece of shit. It's not worth it. Go watch John Hancock's video down below. Please, and just spread the word. It's a piece of shit. I know people's commented and say, well, I've said that. I know you guys have. But it's a piece of shit. Let's just stop giving into these little companies and let them fall flat on their face. They don't need to make these little boxes that keep going to Kickstarter or Indiegogo. Crowdfunding. Fuck that shit. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Everything should have popped up on the screen. Subscribe and share. I want to make this video and give shout outs to RGT85 for tweeting that, and again for John Hancock for showing this shit. There's probably other great YouTubers that have shown it, but take a look at it. Take a look at the shit that we're getting ripped off with, and new Retro Pi, killer or something like that. It's just not. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this video, and just be careful of all these stupid crowdfunding pieces of crap. Alright, everybody. Be Kill Gamer.